Hi there, Starscream back, and this is gonna be something a little bit different. Last year about this time I did my top 10 favourite or best Transformers. Now I thought I'd turn it on its head. Let's do the top 10 worst Transformers. There's a lot of them out there. This actually proved to be more difficult to do than the top 10 best. That's how many bad Transformers there are. And remember, this is based purely on the transforming toy and how it relates to others. Not the character, not the show, just the toy. So, out of all these Transformers, which do you think are going to be the top 10 worst? We're going to count our way from 10 down to number 1. So you know what? Let's get going. Titanium G.I. Joe crossover Megatron, not to be confused with War Within Megatron, who's brilliant. Titanium G.I. Joe crossover Megatron is not. He is quite simply one of the worst designed Transformers I've ever seen. He is atrocious. You've only got to touch him and his arms fall off. Do you know the real reason why his arms fall off? They've got plastic joints which hold them onto the metal body. So the arm's metal, it weighs a little bit, and the joint's plastic. And not only is it plastic, it's only a clip. So it's clipped on plastic into a metal body holding a metal arm. What do you think's gonna happen? And if you think the arms are pretty bad, you should check out the legs. They're held together, and every time you pull them apart to transform him, they fall off. Because we've got plastic ball joints holding on metal legs. What were they thinking? I know he's not the only Transformer to do this, but watch. See, he falls over all the time. Do you want to know why? It's quite simple, really. He will not stand up unless he's leaning on something, because his feet are as floppy as hell. Look, there's no way they're going to support the weight. He's top heavy because he's made out of metal. His hands are horrible. There's no holes in the fist for him to hold anything. What's the point in that? It's utterly useless. It's horrible. But I know what you lot are thinking. He transforms, doesn't he? He's a Transformer. Maybe the Alt Mode's worth buying him for. I'm afraid not. And I'm not just messing around here. The transformation and the Alt Mode of this thing is atrocious. This is what usually happens. You try to transform, he just falls to bits. Looks like a scrapyard of Transformers. So at last, if you're willing to persevere, this is what you get. You get a little square block, which is supposed to represent a tank. Now fine, it represents a tank, but the turret doesn't move. You heard of a tank where the turret doesn't move left and right? You can try and pull it up a little bit and twist it on that, but I guarantee you if you keep doing that, it's going to snap because of those cheap little bits of plastic again. This thing is atrocious. It makes a good paperweight, and that's the only thing I can think of to do with it, other than throw it at people that you don't like. And look at the head moulding. It looks like Frankenstein's monster. It's absolutely atrocious. So get War Within Megatron, not G.I. Joe crossover Megatron. So to sum it up, G.I. Joe crossover Megatron is a piece of shit. Avoid him like the plague. And this is only number 10. Good grief, what do you think's going to come next, eh? Well, watch and find out.